At the state capitol, lawmakers are proposing a number of new standards on a hot topic here in Michigan: data centers. 13 on your side political reporter Josh Albertus spoke with one of the lawmakers behind the new proposals, and he looks at what's in them.
No.
One word that made big news from Governor Gretchen Whitmer earlier this month when she told 13 on your side she would not support lawmakers' proposals for a pause on authorizations for new data center projects.
But what would have my support is I understand the legislature is looking to build upon the kind of strict rules that we created in this Saline Township deal and codify that, and I welcome that.
Related to Saline or not, potential regulation is now on the move.
If we pass all of these, we will be in the strongest place in the country.
A group of Senate Democrats on Thursday introduced a new package of bills aimed at data center regulation. Among the lawmakers is Senator Rosemary Bayer.
We are putting our water systems at risk. We're putting our energy, we're putting our people at risk without doing this, right?
When the state passed data center tax incentives 2 years ago, Bayer opposed them and believes the projects don't offer a lot to the state.
I personally don't think that we're going to win the battle of no data centers in Michigan. And it's our responsibility really to regulate in a way that doesn't cause damage.
Now she's signing on to the package to do what she feels can be done.
I started a couple of years ago working on this, to be honest, and it's only now that we've been able to bring any bills forward because lots of people care now. They're actually showing up.
The bills would do things like put mandatory contract terms in place between utilities and data centers, mandate labor standards for projects with contracts, and ban public officials from many non-disclosure agreements. Bayer's would address water standards, putting in place regular reports on how much centers are using, permitting for larger water loads, and capping how much water can be used under permits.
But you cannot make more water. So if we blow that, we've done a really bad thing.
Whitmer saying on Thursday, quote, "It is extremely important that we have a strong framework in place to put Michigan in the lead on data centers and keep us competitive for transformational projects that grow our economy and create thousands of good-paying jobs."
Josh is here in studio now. And Josh, when could we expect these bills to move forward?
Well, that is really up to the committee process, Julia, at this point. These bills are on to committee, and they would then need to see a full Senate vote to have a chance of going over to the House. Bayer said there are more bills than just the 6 that were introduced Thursday. We'll be keeping our eyes on this push. Bayer said they'd like to see these bills enacted by the end of this year.